Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth, washout today. 50, but all rain, all clouds, and that's okay. Need a little of that, Cande.
You do. It makes the flowers grow. You got to have a little rain.
Yeah. And then before I get to my story, I told you I got something about my parents we haven't spoken about in a while. We're off the air before, and Candy's like, oh, I'm so excited about this school, St. Peter's. Is that right? Did I get that right? Are they going to the Big 16? That's the Sweet 16, my love. The Sweet 16. And then she says, I know nothing about basketball. Really? I never would have guessed.
Yes, but it gets exciting when there's a Cinderella story.
Now, I believe they play Friday. I don't think they're, unless I'm right, do you know if they're
They left yesterday. I thought they were playing today.
So,
but I could be wrong.
There's 2 days of Sweet 16. It starts today, and it ends Friday. Then it's the Elite Eight, which they play Saturday and Sunday. And by the end of Sunday, you are down to the Final Four.
Big.
I don't know which day St. Peter's plays, but yes, they are
Good luck to them. I wish them the best.
The Big 16. That's right.
You know what?
What?
There's nothing wrong with the Big 16.
No, nothing. By the way, I'm sitting here looking at the date. You know, I got my computer up and everything and all this stuff, and I see March 24th, and I'm like, why does that look familiar? And I can't put my finger on it. Then I thought to myself, maybe I'm combining things. My parents' anniversary is November 24th, and the day I proposed to Dana is March 25th.
Oh, you got a lot of dates floating in that head.
Yeah, maybe it's just a combination thing. All right, so I told you a while back, my parents slowly, over the course of the last couple years, and really I'd have to say ever since a decade ago, ever since Hurricane Sandy kind of forced them to throw everything out, which, you know, some of that was sad, Cande.
Yes, it was very
sad about some of that stuff that was lost, but it kind of forced them in a direction of, you know what? Let's clean this house out, and
let's just purge.
Really, seriously, and this is how sensible, if you want to use that word, my parents have been their whole life. They're
very sensible people.
All they want left in the house is the furniture, the china, and a couple of hand towels, Cande. Everything else is gonna be gone. They don't want to make it too difficult for me and my sisters. I mean, that's
very thoughtful.
All right.
But for instance, I have a mirror hanging in the hallway when you come into the house that has been in my family for a very long time. It means a lot to me. It was hanging in my parents' house when I grew up, and I really cherish it. Is there anything like that in their house that you want to put in your house, or have you done that already?
Yeah, no. So there's things I haven't staked my claim on anything.
I mean, before they purge the good stuff, maybe you need to look around.
My sisters have put their stamp on a couple of they have a few beer steins and some things, and
some things are very sentimental.
Yeah. You know what? That's a good. Next time I'm out in Rockaway, I am going to walk around the house with a clipboard and a pen.
Yes.
And I am going to write down, and I'm going to title it. I'm going to put a title on the paper that says, Things Your Son Wants.
Exactly.
And I'm going to make a list because my sisters, I believe, have put their 2 cents in on a couple of
I'm sure they have.
items, right? So I'm going to, and then, there might be an auction or something. Who knows?
There might be an argument. I want that.
So the reason I bring this up is because yesterday I got a text, and let me see if I can find it, because I'll give you the exact words my mom said. Okay. No, hold on. It's about all of our old school stuff, Cande.
I thought you went and picked up a lot of that, or went through a lot of that.
Well,
already.
All right, we'll backtrack. All my hats, as a kid in my bedroom, we put nails up on my wall, and I hung hats up. Anytime I went to an event, sporting event or otherwise, I got a hat. I had over 100 baseball hats on my wall. I took those, Dana just recently, when we did the garage the other day, she washed the hats, the ones that were still in okay condition. So I have these hats, and I had about 40 to 50 rock concert T-shirts.
Which we all wanted.
Right, and they're all back in style and vintage and everything, and some of them I can even sell, or the kids can tie-dye and whatever, right?
Definitely.
So we washed all those. I got some really cool ones from the 80s, Candy. Really, like, bought in the arena, at the show.
Love it.
Good stuff. So this is different. My mother texted to all of us, going through drawers, do any of you want me to save any papers, awards, pins, pictures of school stuff?
Oh, boy.
I can put on the side for you or dump in the garbage. Now, this is how they are. It's like, it's good in one sense, but it's really sad in another. Yeah. So, and then she writes, Dina, and by the way, I wonder if she knows what this does to me when she writes this text. Dina, found your valedictorian address at graduation.
Oh, this is too rich.
And then the next text says, because she probably said, I better compliment all of them. All three of you were so smart. Have junior...
This is so good.
This has been a day of therapy. Have junior high school and high school report cards, a time capsule in my drawers. Now, immediately, by the way, this conversation wasn't about my mother. It's actually about my sisters, because immediately after she writes all this stuff, I got all these papers. My sisters, back to back on text, says, dump it, toss it. Amy says, dump. Dina says, toss, please, immediately. And I respond, don't throw mine out. It's show material. I want to show Candy. I could read some on air. By the way, I just found my Howard Stern intern journal, which...
Oh,
Candy,
yes, we have to read aloud.
I'm going to do that. We're going to bring that in either
Love
tomorrow
that.
or
I don't
next
have
week.
a journal, but I have a lot of memories.
I had to keep a journal when I interned at the Howard Stern show.
That's
and
so cute.
I found it when we were cleaning the garage the other day, and it has like all the guests I saw and the dates
Love it. We
and everything.
can discuss. Absolutely. Can't wait.
But I guess the problem here is my sisters are so quick to just
dump.
Right. Now, I'm okay with dumping. Here is I don't need to keep a bag full of report cards from when I was, 14, but...
I kept one report card from the first grade. That was mine.
From the first grade.
From the first grade, because it's so cute.
That is cute. I want to take one last look at it. What kind of animals are my sisters that they don't even want to look at it? No. What kind of society do we live in where
I don't know.
Your parents offer to have you look at your old school stuff and you don't even want to look at it one last time before it goes in the garbage? Take a picture of it, something? Nothing.
Nothing. I don't know what to say. I guess the memories are good enough. They don't need anything to hold to relive the memories. It's all in their head.
Maybe. I want to take a look.
Maybe they just don't want any more stuff.
I want to take a look. I also believe it'll be good show material. I could find some good stuff.
It'll be great show material. Maybe you should take some of your sister's stuff too, and we can read that aloud.
Oh, I am going around like an inspector next time I go out there.
You got to get over there before it is tossed.
Absolutely.
And dumped.
Well, my mother said she would save it for me. She's got another box for me with stuff, and she's going to save the papers and things.
I mean, I have tapes of when the kids were little and did weather on a station we used to be on, another station.
Mm-hmm.
And they did TV with me when I did TV. I had them on. I have all of that. I mean, some things you just got to hold on to, I think.
Yep. Well, we'll get all that.
I have a cousin that holds on to everything, and that's a whole nother story.
No, I agree.
It goes into the hoarding thing.
Yeah, you got to toss. You got to toss at a certain point.
You got to toss.
What kind of animals are my sisters? They don't even want to look at their school stuff. And my mom.
I'd like to read the valedictorian address.
I knew. My mother with the Dina. See, she probably didn't mean it this way. Let me tell you how I interpret it. Okay. She wrote it like this. Dina, found your valedictorian address at graduation, awards, pins. Here's how I read it. Dina, my love, I found your valedictorian address at graduation.
Do you hear that, you other two losers?
And then right after that, she's probably, oh my God. She wrote, all three of you were so smart.
Yeah, she probably figured, wait, I'm going a little too strong on this one.
All right.
I would like to read about it.
We've said too much.
Address. Can
Me
you
too.
save that for me?
I'll see if they haven't thrown it out yet.
Yeah,
I don't
see
know.
if they haven't thrown it out, because that'll make for good fodder.
All right, we must
You know,
do other
fodder,
things.
fodder, and mutter.
Yeah, fodder. Yeah, mudder's a fodder. Your mudder's a
Right.
mutter. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, we've done too much. We got to take a break. Okay.
We have to take a break, but don't forget we need these things.
What things?
We need her valedictorian.
Yes. Okay. Yes. I
And
will
whatever you want to talk about. But
Got
I
it.
want to see the speech she did.
Done. All right. We are closing in on the Bald and the Beautiful Entertainment. Rain all day today. It's a washout, 50 or so degrees, but a lot of rain. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.